Hello and welcome to Monday. It's July 28th, 2014. I'm Sarah. I'm back with some more short little tidbits about the planets, the stars, and the moon phases to help you through this day, help you make the most of your time, and help you live more according to the natural flow and energy that we all experience from all of our surroundings in the universe. So welcome. Let's get started by looking at Monday, which is ruled by the moon. So in Vedic astrology, the moon is really, really important, and most often people will ask you what your moon sign is. And the reason the moon is so important is because it represents our mind. The moon is how we see, how we feel, how we experience, how we perceive the reality we live in. And that's everything, right? So Monday is all about the moon and taking care of your mind. It's about finding balance in your emotions. It's about your own consciousness and where your perception is. It's about nurturing and loving yourself so that you feel good in life and you share this with others. The moon, if you think about it, it's very much related to water, it's fluid, it's the divine feminine, so it really wants to feel stable and great. So the moon energy can be a challenging way to start the week. It can also be very supported and it can be very creative and intuitive. So just think of your mind in all of its expansiveness today and see how that can guide you with everything you have to do. Now we look at two stars today. We begin the day in the star Aslesha, and this is a star that helps us dig into mystery. It's got a very keen sense to do research and be a detective, and it's connected to the more mystical side of life. It's connected to the Kundalini energy, the coiled snakes, that symbology of energy rising up within you. And it allows us to go deep within ourselves or deep within anything we're investigating. It also brings great comforts. Dr. Pillai talks about Aslesha bringing comfort, so it's another thing when you're looking at the moon, how you feel, how you experience life, what brings you comfort today, and Aslesha can support that. And then after Aslesha, the moon changes in the morning. It's about 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. We transition into the star Magha. Now Magha means throne. It is the star Regulus in the Western world, and it's all about power. It's the royalty consciousness. It's sitting on the throne. It's being in charge, being the leader. So it's a really great day to embrace that power within. It's a great day to take care of things that require such power. Magha is not a day to do just the ordinary mundane things. It's about doing a ceremony or taking care of business or being strong in the decisions you need to make. So think of the king, think of the throne, think of the lion, and you will have that energy guiding you today. Now the moon phases, we are again in the waxing phase, growing every day, getting closer and closer to the full moon. And we are actually in the second waxing moon phase to begin the day. And for most of the day, it doesn't change until later in the evening. But the second moon brings relationships and love. It supports how we relate to one another, which is very appropriate on a Monday because the moon is that nurturing energy. If you think of the Divine Mother who wants to take care of everyone, wants to feel nurtured, that's what our relationships need too. So the second waxing moon will bring more love and even bring relationships to your life. So look for that energy for the majority of the day. Then around 8:30 p.m. Pacific time, we transition into the third waxing moon. And this moon is a moon of spiritual enlightenment. So the moon phases bring us both the material and the spiritual reality that we're juggling, that we're learning to live with. And the third moon helps us go back to our spiritual practice, to be reflective, to do our meditation, to connect with all of the divine beings in our lives from any tradition, any type of support or guide or divine being you connect with. It's a great time to do this. So that's an overview of the day. Let's put it into practice and let these energies carry you through the rest of Monday. So go ahead and take a few deep breaths. Again, the moon is our mind and our emotions, so make sure you feel calm. You can follow along or you can do it in your own way. The important thing is to always do it with purity and authenticity, to make this true for yourself. So we acknowledge that the moon rules Monday, that it rules our mind, our emotions, our perceptions. It gives us receptivity in how we receive information, love, and other emotions. Ask for balance and grace and guidance with your mind today. Om Chandraya Namaha. Acknowledge and invoke the star Aslesha as a star that brings great comfort, a star that can help you look into the mystical side of life. If there's things you need to research, if there's energy you need to rise up, ask for the guidance of this star today. And now call upon Maga, the great star of power. Think of royalty consciousness and the throne. Think of that power within you to step into your own royal nature and to let this power guide you and get things done today that require such force and authority. Acknowledge and invoke the second waxing moon. Ask for the power of love in relationships to guide your day, to guide your mind and your heart, and to bring joy and bliss through relationships in your life. Finally, we acknowledge and ask the third waxing moon for guidance through the evening and into the next day. This is a moon of great spiritual enlightenment. This is a moon connected to the divine being Shiva. Again, connect to all divine beings that are important to you, that you resonate with, but feel that deep spiritual part of yourself on this night. And call upon the third waxing moon, the light of this crescent moon, to guide all that you do. Now open your eyes, come back to yourself, start your Monday. Remember, it's about balance, stability, finding peace, and feeling nurtured, and your mind will guide you, both in the material and the spiritual. Have a great day, enjoy your Monday, make the most of your time, remember you're worth it. It's all about creating the life you want and using these time energies to guide you. So we'll see you again tomorrow for the Tuesday edition of How to Plan It. Thanks for always tuning in.